Alright, so we're going to start off with some Primer Potion from Urban Decay, rubbing that all over my lids. Then I'm going to set everything down with White Peach from the Sweet Peach palette by Too Faced. Then I'm going to take Candied Peach from the Sweet Peach palette by Too Faced, and I'm going to put that as a transition shade. So I'm just buffing it in my crease, and you might want to add a couple layers just depending on what kind of pigment you want in the crease. And I wanted a nice soft peach crease. So I'm taking Georgia, and I'm going to buff that on the edges of the Candied Peach shade just to buff everything out and blend everything out. Then I'm going to take White Peach again, and I'm going to apply this on the brow bone to highlight my brow bone area. Now I wanted a soft glow, so I'm taking Bellini from the Sweet Peach palette and just buffing it very lightly onto the lids just to add a little bit of shimmer. Now to my favorite part, I'm using the Milani Amore Mattallics. It's the metallic liquid lipsticks that are super popular on trend, I guess. But I'm taking the shade Cinematic Kiss and I'm using it as an eyeliner. So I'm just using my Settee brush from my BoxyCharm and I'm just lining my eyes as I would with a typical cat eye and just kind of putting one layer, letting it dry, and then I'll go on with another layer. So here's the second layer. I probably should have let it dry just a little bit more because it wasn't quite dry, so it kind of got chunky in some parts, so make sure it's completely dry. And then I'm taking Candied Peach. I finished the rest of my face off camera and I'm just applying Candied Peach on the lower lash line, on the outer portion of the lower lash line to about the middle. Then I'm going to take Bellini again. And then I'm going to put that on the inner portion towards the middle, meeting it with Candied Peach. Then I'm just going to lightly buff the edge so it's nice and smooth. Then I'm going to take Nectar, and I'm just going to apply that on the inner corner to brighten things up. Now you could leave it like this, or you could add some color to your waterline. I did. I put some brown. It's Sephora waterproof eyeliner in a brown shade. Then I'm going to add my lash primer from Lancôme. Then my mascara from Sephora. Alright, so onto the face. I'm using the Physicians Formula Bronze Booster Bronzing Veil in light medium, and I'm just kind of warming up the skin a little bit. Then I'm going to use a Wet n Wild highlighter, the darker shade of the two, and I'm using that as a blush. Then I'm going to use the lighter shade and use it as a highlight and apply that with a foundation brush on my cheekbones, nose, and Cupid's bow. Then on to lips, I'm going to use Cinematic Kiss on the lips, and I'm just applying one coat, and then I'm going to apply another coat. Now you could leave the look like this. I actually added the lighter shade of the collection called Chromatic Addict into the center of my lips and just kind of pat it on there. I forgot to film that portion, but you can just pat it on the center of the lips and just kind of blend them together for an ombre lip effect. Then I felt like the eyes needed just a little more. That's just me. I'm excessive. So I'm using Chromatic Addict on the right underneath the pink shade to kind of add a little something. And you could stop there or you could leave it the pink shade, but I added another color because I really wanted to see how the brown shade did. This is Matterialistic, and I wanted to see how that did underneath. I probably should have left it just with Chromatic Addict, but I wanted to add the brown just to add a little something something. So it's up to you on where you want to finish. So that's the completed look. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Please subscribe if you haven't already and like this video, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!